money for youth programs can only mean one thing: school time is not too far behind. Our guest here is to make sure you and your child are ready to tackle another successful school year. Joining us now is Tom Bailey and Paula Carey-Moore from the Urban League with the Back to School Expo. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Thank you very much, Mary.
I love this event because every year you make it bigger and better.
Exactly.
Every year. So why don't we chat about this year? What can people expect?
They can expect the absolute best effort by the Urban League to provide resources and inspiration for low-income, poverty-stricken people. You know, the Urban League partnered with St. Louis Public Schools. So they got 19,000 students. So they're coming to the Urban Expo Back to School Community Empowerment Festival.
Okay.
And look at all this stuff we're going to be giving away. For example, kids will be able to come in and get free school
backpacks,
supplies.
free supplies.
Yes, haircuts, manicures, and families can also get all this free food, something like $65 worth of food.
Free food. And I want to emphasize again, haircuts, health screenings.
Yes.
And I know you mentioned there's a giant colon, like talking about food and how to put your body in. I mean, this is educational and fun.
American Cancer Society is bringing in the mega colon.
Wow.
But that is in addition to BJC, SSM, all these Health Mercy, all these companies will be there doing free screenings, free back to school physicals, free vaccinations.
Wow.
All that stuff goes in as a critical piece of what we do.
Yes, yeah, and everything that a kid needs to start the school year off strong, right? To make sure that they're well fed, that they have the supplies they need. Now, Paula, I know you also, you could potentially win something at this event. I mean, not that you're already winning a lot, if we think about it, but a little extra.
A little extra. We're having the Family Financial Feud, and it's going to be celebrity style.
Okay.
So in the morning, we're going to have the cast that was at the Florissant Civic Center for Color Purple.
Oh my goodness.
Go against one of our real estate agents that was the first African-American St. Louis Realtors president. And teach on the North settlement that just came through. And then in the afternoon, we're going to have the St. Louis Symphony Singers. So the audience that's watching that, a little twist to it, they're going to be having an opportunity to win some free gifts and prizes.
So if you could win prizes, you're going with a backpack, you're going with groceries. And also, Tom, we have to make sure people know that we're walking too.
Yes.
Which is a beautiful mission.
The Federation of Block Units is doing the Unity for Safer Communities Walk, presented by U.S. Bank.
Okay.
People are going to gather at 500 Chestnut.
Okay.
And that's about 3/4 of a mile. It's a walk, and it is really to signal that it's time for communities and neighborhoods to get together and unify so that we can do away with some of this violence and some of the things that go on in these communities.
Well, it's a beautiful addition to your programming, right? It really takes a step back at that bigger picture and shows that this is why we're doing this. It's not just about the free supplies, it's also about uniting everyone together.
Absolutely.
And bettering our community. Okay, we have to make sure before we go, people need to know free to attend and the free parking, Tom. We have to know about that.
You can go to ulstl.com.
Okay.
ulstl.com, and it's got free parking. We've got 3 different locations, and it's free admission.
And free admission. They couldn't make it any easier to attend. And we didn't even get to the concerts. There's a free boxing that's going on. I mean, my goodness, a free hip hop concert.
Yes.
You guys, it doesn't end. You're going to want to take a look at your screen here. You can learn further information, as always, kstk.com/showme. And of course, there's also career hiring for the 19th. Oh, I wish I had the whole show to talk about everything that's going to be at this expo, because that's how much there is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.